How was the Colosseum made? You've probably grown up hearing stories of the great Roman Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, perhaps from films like Gladiator. It's an iconic symbol of ancient Rome, renowned worldwide for its remarkable architecture and style. Although the structure has deteriorated over the centuries, that doesn't detract from its eye-catching design and the glory it once stood with all those years ago. In this video, we're going to revisit those glory days by exploring the history of the Colosseum. So stick around till the end to uncover the fascinating details behind its creation. Background of ancient Rome. Beginning in the 8th century BC, the Roman Empire gradually expanded its influence across the Italian peninsula, eventually forming a powerful republic. The socio-political context of ancient Rome played a pivotal role in shaping the architectural landscape, as the need for monumental structures to show Roman dominance became apparent. The Roman Forum, with its temples, basilicas, and government buildings, stood as a testament to the city's civic and religious life. However, the grandiosity of the empire demanded more, leading to the conceptualization of its structures that would not only reflect Rome's power, but also cater to the entertainment desires of its citizens. The Roman leadership recognized the importance of providing entertainment in the form of public spectacles to the masses as a means of maintaining social order and reinforcing their authority. This led to the construction of monumental amphitheaters, the chief of which emerged to be the Colosseum. The vision behind the Colosseum. The creation of the Roman Colosseum can be attributed to Emperor Vespasian, who ruled from AD 69 to 79 in what is termed the Flavian era. His reign followed a period of civil unrest, and Vespasian sought to restore stability and showcase the might of the Roman Empire. The decision to build a grand amphitheater in the heart of Rome was not merely an architectural endeavor, but a strategic move to engage the public and divert their attention from political tensions. The location chosen for the amphitheater in the valley between the Palatine, Esquiline, and Caelian hills was no mistake. It served as a deliberate integration of the Colosseum into the urban fabric of Rome, making it a central hub for the social and cultural life of the city. Vespasian's vision for the Colosseum was ambitious, intending it to be a colossal venue for a variety of public spectacles, most notably gladiatorial contests. Architectural design played a crucial role in realizing this vision. The Colosseum borrowed inspiration from existing amphitheaters, but it introduced innovative features that set it apart. The elliptical shape, a departure from the circular designs of earlier amphitheaters, allowed for greater capacity and enhanced viewing angles. The tiered seating system accommodated diverse social classes, emphasizing the inclusivity of the entertainment provided within its walls. Planning and labor. The construction of the Colosseum, beginning in 72 AD, was a truly remarkable feat of engineering and architecture that made use of cutting-edge technologies and a strategic selection of materials. The primary construction material was concrete, a revolutionary Roman innovation. The use of concrete allowed for the creation of a stable and durable structure on an unprecedented scale. Layers of travertine limestone were meticulously placed over the concrete core, providing both added structural integrity and an aesthetically pleasing design. The logistics behind building such a structure were no laughing matter, as quarrying and transporting the massive stones presented a huge challenge. Slaves and workers spent hours toiling away in quarries and mines to extract blocks of stone weighing several tons. Fortunately, the network of roads and rivers facilitated the transport of the materials to the construction site in the heart of Rome. Handling such large quantities of materials required careful planning and coordination, which really showcases the organization and prowess of the Romans. At the heart of the vast workforce behind the construction were slaves, often obtained through conquests and put into labor. Their work was instrumental in realizing Vespasian's vision. In addition to them, skilled architects and engineers from Rome provided the expertise needed for the planning and execution of the project. They were responsible for the intricate details of the Colosseum's design, ensuring that the structure was stable and its features were innovative. The organization of labor was hierarchical. The hierarchical arrangement of the Colosseum's workforce reflects the societal structure of ancient Rome in itself. Construction timeline and architecture. The construction of the Colosseum unfolded in several distinct phases, each marked by its own set of challenges and milestones. Commencing under Emperor Vespasian around AD 70 to 72, the initial phase focused on laying the foundation and constructing the outer walls. Vespasian's death in AD 79 saw his successor, Titus, take charge and oversee the completion of the main structure, including the intricate seating tiers, completing the Colosseum in AD 80. Afterwards, some final touches, decorative elements, and remodeling was done under the rule of Domitian. The construction timeline was heavily influenced by the situation of the empire at different points in time. Political transitions like the change in leadership from Vespasian to Titus and then to Domitian, economic challenges, the stability of the workforce, and external pressures on the Roman Empire all shaped the phases of construction. However, one of these challenges were enough to stop the Colosseum from emerging as a monumental structure upon completion. The architectural features of the Colosseum are what set it apart as a marvel of engineering and design at the time. Its distinctive ovular shape was a departure from the circular designs of previous amphitheaters and set it apart from the rest. With dimensions of 189 meters by 156 meters and a height of over 48 meters, the Colosseum was an imposing structure that could accommodate up to 80,000 spectators. The tiered seating arrangement was a key innovation, reflecting a societal focus on inclusivity. The seating tiers were divided into different sections, with the lower levels reserved for the elite and higher levels for the common people. This design not only facilitated efficient crowd management, but once again emphasized the social hierarchy within Roman society. One of the most remarkable architectural elements of the Colosseum is the hypogeum, an intricate system of tunnels and chambers beneath the arena floor. This hidden structure served various purposes, including providing storage for animals and equipment, as well as creating dramatic entrances for gladiators and beasts. The hypogeum's design showcased a level of engineering sophistication that was ahead of its time. The architecture of the Colosseum was renowned for more than just that, however. The design went above and beyond to include elaborate decorative features that enhanced its visual appeal. The exterior was decorated with a series of engaged columns, each representing distinct classical orders: Doric on the ground level, Ionic in the middle, and Corinthian on the uppermost level. The arena floor, where the gladiatorial contests and other spectacles took place, were adorned with elaborate floor designs, often covered with sand to absorb blood. The interior was more than just functional, it was a carefully designed arena that put effort into artistic expression as well. Statues and artwork also adorned the Colosseum's interior, adding to its cultural significance. The statues depicted various mythological figures, likely to showcase the connection between the events in the arena and the broader cultural narratives of ancient Rome. These decorative elements elevated the Colosseum from a mere venue of entertainment to a symbol of Roman artistry and cultural identity. Inauguration and opening games. The completion of the Colosseum marked a momentous occasion in ancient Rome, celebrated with elaborate inaugural ceremonies and a series of opening games. The official inauguration took place under the reign of Emperor Titus in AD 80, a decade after the initial construction began. The ceremonies were characterized by grand processions, religious rites, and public festivities, symbolizing the significance of the Colosseum as a cultural and political statement. The opening games that followed the inauguration were a spectacular display of the Colosseum's purpose. Gladiatorial combat, animal hunts, mock sea battles, and executions were among the varied spectacles that captivated the Roman audience. The Colosseum became a venue for the masses to witness thrilling and often brutal displays, reflecting the cultural values and entertainment preferences of the time, which are a far cry from our own in today's world. The inaugural event served as a celebration of the Colosseum's completion, and also as a demonstration of imperial power and generosity. The games were often funded by the ruling emperor as a gesture to gain favor and support from the public. The Colosseum's significance extended beyond its physical structure. It became a symbol of the emperor's relationship with the people and a tool for social and political influence. Over the centuries, the amphitheater continued to host a variety of events, adapting to the cultural changes and political landscapes. As the Romans declined, so did the Colosseum's integrity due to disasters like earthquakes. But its legacy persisted, inspiring architects for centuries to come. Its iconic status was further solidified when Pope Benedict XIV consecrated the Colosseum as a sacred site in the 18th century. Today, preservation efforts such as its recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1980 play a crucial role in safeguarding the Colosseum and its global importance as a symbol of the Roman Empire. Hope you learned something from this video. Thanks for watching.